Imagine a super advanced alien civilization capable of capturing our sun. They created a big wormhole, cutting through space and time, and took away our sun. For 8 minutes 20 seconds, we would have no idea of what had happened, as sunlight takes this much of time to reach our planet Earth, considering speed of light 300,000 km second for covering a 150 million km from sun. After 8 minutes 20 seconds, half of the Earth, where there was daytime, would instantly turn into dark. The sky would become pitch black, with no sunlight to light up the atmosphere, and the other half, where it was already night, will not be able to see the moon. As moon does not have its own light, it absorbs from the sun. The sun used to hold our planet Earth and other planets with its gravity. Without sun, Earth and other planets would start randomly drifting in space. 1 hour has passed. Scientists have discovered that our sun no longer exists. It has become a big breaking news around the world. All social media feeds, threads and posts are filled up with this news. Most of the people were terrified about what would happen next, but few were celebrating. They were posting stupid stuff like #RipSun, #RipSummers. We no longer have to face heat and UV rays. Some hoped that sun would come back, but 1 day passed, 2 days passed. All came to their senses and everyone finally realized that they are doomed. Earth started losing all the absorbed heat energy from the sun. On the 5th day, the Earth's temperature dropped below minus 50 degrees centigrade. All the rivers and oceans were completely frozen. The area which created electricity from dams were running out of electricity as dams were frozen. The people in tropical and warm countries, which have never witnessed the freezing temperatures, started dying. And the rich and affluent people started living in deep underground bunkers with all necessary food supplies, and everyone else was also finding a way to survive. There were riots and public fights for food and supplies. The money, in fact, entire monetary system has failed. You no longer have to buy anything. Just take it if you can, because 100 others are after that same thing. At the end, either the item was destroyed or someone just died fighting for it. Everyone was now on their own. The situation was very much out of the government's hand and space agencies. There was nothing they could do to stop all this. Most of the plant and trees started dying because without sun, they could not perform photosynthesis and create energy and oxygen. This thing was going to be catastrophic as it would disturb the entire food chain. Animals that eat plants would starve to death, and soon animals that eat other animals would also die. Soon there will be no plant or tree on Earth, and most of the animal species were going to extinct. Without plant and trees, the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has increased, making it difficult to breathe, along with increased cosmic radiations from the outer space. It has been a month since sun has disappeared. The temperature is now below minus 120 degrees centigrade, way lower than the lowest temperature ever recorded on Earth. There was no green space on the Earth left. Almost all the plants have died, and Earth has turned into a frozen desert. The roads, railways, and airways have completely stopped, with snow everywhere. There was no way to differentiate between a road, railway tracks, and plain land. Even any kind of fuel would freeze at such a low temperature. 40% of the Earth's population has frozen to death or died due to other reasons, especially in hot and tropical countries who were not ready for facing the snow ever. Most of the areas of the world are out of electricity as dams, solar plants, windmills have completely stopped working. Other methods like nuclear energy are still in existence, but not for very long. Internet is still working, but most of the websites have crashed because their servers are out of electricity. 60% of Earth population that is still alive are those who are living in bunkers or have electricity heating in their homes with all the necessary supplies. Most of the people are also living in caves or have constructed underground shelters, surviving by firing up the woods and eating fungi like mushrooms that don't require sunlight and can grow in dark environment, or foods that can be grown in artificial lighting like spirulina that could provide rich source of protein and other nutrients. They had no idea how long they could survive like this, but they were in the hope that everything will turn back to normal again. It has been a year since sun disappeared. Temperature is now, and only 1 million people are still alive. Now electricity and internet are out of existence because huge stack of snow has covered the entire earth. Even the modern cities with skyscrapers are now hidden in burden of snow. Most of the people trying to survive in their home with electrical heating have died. People living in bunkers have run out of food supplies. They have become psychologically frustrated and disturbed living in this bunker without sunlight. Many of them tried to open up their bunkers only to find huge layer of snow which had jammed their exit. They are now completely trapped here. Few who were able to open the bunkers with clear gateway, it was like a liquid nitrogen bath for them. They died in the matter of seconds in this extreme temperature. Few of them even tried to take their own life as they can't find any reason to survive. 10 years have passed. Only 1,000 people are left on Earth. Temperature is now minus 225 degrees centigrade. Earth no longer shows any sign that human ever existed on there, or there was any kind of life form ever. Everything, cities, buildings, factories, and monuments are collapsing under the burden of snow, converting into high-density ice. The sky is pitch black without sun's gravity. Earth has become a rogue planet. After 100 years, there was no human, animal, or plant species left on planet Earth. Only surviving living organisms were deep water, marine life forms who were still getting heat from the Earth's core. For them, sun didn't even matter even when it existed. But now, they are also going to be history because Earth has reached a point in space where there are a lot of randomly floating asteroids. One of the asteroids struck the Earth. It hit with the force of 1,000 nuclear bombs, sending shock waves that would echo through the void of interstellar space. The Earth, once home to billions of souls, have now reduced to a fractured and frozen wasteland, a lifeless rock among the stars. But this is nothing new for this vast universe. The destruction of Earth was just like a leaf felled from a tree in the endless forest. But all this is just a hypothetical imagination. Nothing like this is ever going to happen. The future of Earth faces significant hurdles, but loss of sun isn't one of them. Our sun is a star with lifespan of billions of years and will remain stable in this current state, and there is no evidence to suggest it would simply disappear or anything would happen to it before 5 billion years. So that's it for this video. I hope you find this video thrilling, and I will see you all again with some another video with another interesting topic. Till then, goodbye.